Good morning, friends. I hope everyone had a great weekend. I can't wait to get started. So let's sing our good morning song. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. It is time to start our day. We will learn and work and play. Good morning, little sprouts. How are you? Good, good. Good job, friends. All right, I want to know how you're doing today. Can you tell me? Great job. Today, I'm feeling pretty good. So today gets 2 thumbs up from me. Let's say good morning to mummies and daddies. Good morning to brothers and sisters. And good morning to me, Miss Tracy. Good morning, friends. All right, we're going to get started with our day. We're all done with Mother's Day, and now we're going to start learning about plants. So we're going to be working on the life cycle of plants. We're going to be planting some seeds. We have so many fun things planned for this month. Let's get out our 2 fingers and our 5 fingers and figure out what day of the week it is. There are 7 days. There are 7 days. There are 7 days in a week. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Great job singing, friends. Have you figured out what day of the week it is? It's the first day back from our weekend, which means today is Good job. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday. Today is Monday, and we're going to have some fun. All right, today is Monday. Do you remember what month it is? Good job. It's May. So we know it's Monday, and we know it's May. Let's get out my pointer and go count and figure out what number it is today. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So today is number 10. Let's write that on our board, that today is Monday, May, and then 10, 1 and 0. Good job, friends. All right. Now it's time to figure out what the weather is. What's the weather? What's the weather? What's the weather, everyone? Is it snowy? Is it cloudy? Is there rain or is there sun? Can you use your looking eyes and look outside and tell me what the weather is where you are today? Great job. So today where I am is not very nice. It is raining and there is clouds in the sky and it is windy. Oh, so our weather sloth is gonna have to wear a lot of his rain clothes. No sandals for him today. Okay, so we are gonna put his rain boots on and his pants. He's got to wear his raincoat. Okay, and he probably should take his umbrella with him. There we go. I think our sloth is all ready for the weather today. So today we are going to be learning about plants and seeds. So I want to talk to you about seeds and plants. So I want you to use your thinking brains and think of different things that you might see outside growing. So if I look out the window right now, I can see Actually, let's do this. I can see some of these. What are these? You know? That's right. Trees. Now, there are different kinds of trees. There are trees that are green. There are trees that have fruit. There's trees that have flowers on them. I can't see these from my window here at school, but this is one of my favorite things. I love seeing these bushes around. They're purple and they smell so good. Some of them are kind of bluey purple. They're called lavender or lilac. Both of them smell amazing. So I like those types of flowers. Or maybe if you plant in your garden, you might plant sunflowers. Sunflowers have seeds in the middle of them. Right here. This is where all the seeds are. The seeds live here. And sunflowers are really tall. Sunflowers are really good for bees. So those are some things we can plant. We can also plant vegetables or fruit from seeds, which I think is really cool. You might have a garden at home that you help mom or dad work on, which is so much fun. We are going to plant some seeds today, and we're going to see what happens when we put them in our window. So let's figure that out. So today, you need a little bit of grown-up help. You are going to need a stapler, which a grown-up is going to help you with. You're going to need your greenhouse printout. You're going to need your paper towel, your Ziploc baggie, the beans that I gave you, some water, and your pipette. So the first thing we're going to do today, we're going to set all of these things aside and we're going to get out our scissors. And we are going to cut out our greenhouse. So Tommy Thumb goes in the small hole and the Finger family go in the big hole. And we open and shut along this black line. Now I want you to take your time. I want you to show me how well you can cut on a straight line. Open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. And when you get to this part, my printer cut this off, so I'm just going to cut right to the end. And we're going to keep going. You notice how my scissors aren't moving, but my paper is moving? Good. Okay, we don't need these pieces. These pieces we're all done with, so I'm going to set them over here. This is going to be a tricky part. We have to cut out this window because this is where your bag is going to sit, right in here. So I'm going to fold my paper in half. I'm going to take my scissors. I'm going to teach you a trick today. I'm going to take my scissors, I'm going to open them, and I'm going to shut my scissors. And now when I open them, there's a hole. And I can keep cutting through my hole to get to the line so that I can cut my window out. Open, shut, open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. Turn, open, shut, open, shut, open, shut. Turn. There we go. Okay, so now I've got my greenhouse cut out. And I don't need my scissors. You could color on this. You could decorate it. You could put stickers on it. There's lots of things you can do. I'm not going to decorate mine. I am going to write my name on it, though. So I'm going to write Tracy's greenhouse, tiny greenhouse. So you could write your name on the top. And then you can color and decorate this. Okay, so the next thing we're going to need is we're going to need our paper towel, and we're going to fold our paper towel so that it fits inside. So we're going to fold it in half, and then we're going to fold it in half again. And we're going to tuck it all the way into the bottom, just like that. You're going to take your pipette with some water, squeeze and lift, and you're going to stick your hand in your bag, and you're just going to put some water in the bottom. You're going to get that paper towel just a little bit wet. It doesn't need to be soaking, just a little bit. It's a big piece of paper towel, so we just want to make sure it's got a little bit of water on it. There we go. Okay, now that that's all done, you're going to take the beans I gave you, and we're going to drop them into the bottom, just like this. You're going to make sure that they're on the wet paper towel. Scooch them over if you have to. There we go. And then a grown-up is going to help you attach your bag to the back of your tiny greenhouse picture. So I'm just going to take my stapler. I'm going to staple it like this. And then down at the bottom. There we go. So now here is my tiny greenhouse, and I'm going to hang this up in the window, and I'm going to watch and see what happens to these beans. I'm going to try and stick them up a little bit so that I can see what's happening. There we go. Beautiful. And I might put one extra staple in at the bottom here. Maybe a couple. Try and keep the beans up where I can see them. There we go. Okay, so now the beans are in our greenhouse, and it's ready to hang on the window. So I'm just going to tape mine to the window. Beautiful. All right. So now I have a storybook I would like to read you all about a seed. Not just any seed, but a bad seed. All right. Are you ready? I'm a good listener, read me a book. My hands are in my lap, and at Miss Tracy I look. When she sees I'm ready, she will say, here is the story I have for you today. What kind of seed do you think this seed is? I think he's a sunflower seed. Anyways, he's the bad seed. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. He looks kind of grouchy, doesn't he? Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, that seed is so bad. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble, there goes a bad seed. But I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands or my feet. I lie about pointless things. I cut in line every time. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. I finish everybody's sentences, and I never listen. And I do lots of other bad things too. Know why? Because I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. I just can't help it. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. But then the petals dropped and our flower drooped. Look at all those poor seeds. It's kind of a blur. So what happened? They fell from their flower into the ground, and a farmer raked them up and put them into a bag. And the bad seed says, I remember a bag. Everything went dark. And then a giant. So is this man eating the bag of sunflower seeds? He is. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, ah! But I was spit out at the last possible second. I flew through the air and I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. When I woke up, it was dark outside. A wad of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. A bad seed. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can. I didn't care, and it suited me. Why do you think he feels this way? Is it maybe because he went through something horrible, falling from his sunflower and almost getting eaten? Yeah, maybe. Do you think that means that he's automatically a bad seed just because he feels mad and sad about what happened? I don't think so. Until recently, I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore. I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I still forget to listen, and I still show up late. And I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of other bad stuff. But I also say thank you, and I say please, and I smile, and I hold doors open for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad, sometimes I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking, maybe I'm not such a bad seed after all. So this seed is saying, hey, look, there goes that bad seed. And this seed, which is a pistachio, which is my favorite, says, actually, he's not all that bad anymore. And the bad seed says, I heard that. The end. So this one's actually a nut, not a seed, but that's okay. So was the bad seed really that bad after all? Or was the bad seed sort of bad because that's sort of what other people expected of him? A little bit. So he went through some hard stuff, right? He fell from his sunflower. It was really dark. He got a little bit hurt. And then people treated him differently because he felt different. But once he decided that he was going to maybe try being a good seed, things sort of perked up a little bit, right? Yeah. All right, friends. That is what I have for you today. I look forward to later this week checking out our greenhouses in the window and seeing how our beans are progressing, if anything happens with our beans. But otherwise, I will see you on Wednesday. Let's get out our working hands. Ready? All day long we worked and played, worked and played, worked and played. All day long we worked and played, and now our day is done. Wave goodbye to all your friends, all your friends, all your friends. Wave goodbye to all your friends until we meet again. Bye, friends. I'll see you soon.